Hi everyone, this video will show you how to create a simple JSP file that will retrieve a data from HTML file. Okay, so first of all, let's start by creating one HTML file. So if you have an existing project, for example, in this folder, we have hello HTML. So you right click, then go to new, and then choose other. And then find for HTML file, and then you click next. Give a name to your HTML file, for example, welcome, and then click finish. Wait for the Eclipse to create the HTML for you. Then after that, we will include the code inside the HTML file. So for example, in this case, we want to add two input text type text, okay, to test whether the JSP can retrieve the value from these two texts or not. Okay, so just insert any title here, welcome. And then inside the body, we need to write the HTML input text. So I already provide for you. Okay, the code. Let me copy it first. Then put inside the body. So as you can see here at line number 8, I just write one simple message to tell the users that this is an example that shows how JSP retrieve the data from the input text. Okay, then if we want to provide input, so we need to use action form, form tag, which consists of the action and also the method attribute to tell the server where to process and what kind of method that we want to post the data. So then followed by two input type, okay, text, okay, and then just put the name and also the age at the attribute name. And then include one button, okay, by using input type submit, and then value is equals to submit, then you close the form. Okay, so this is how the output will look like. Okay, that consists of one input type text to retrieve the name from the user, and also one input type text that will receive the input age from the user. Then after the user will click submit, and then these two values will be sent to the page JSP named as process.jsp. So save your welcome.html first. Okay, next what we need to do is to create the JSP file. So go back to the project hello.html. Hello HTML. Then you right click, find for JSP file. If there is no JSP file here, you just go to other and then select JSP file. Click next. So please remember what is the name of the JSP file that you have written in the welcome.html. So in my case, I write process.jsp. So you must name the file as process.jsp and then click finish. So Eclipse will create one JSP file for you. Alright, so this is the framework of process.jsp. So now we want to write the code on how to retrieve the data or the value from the HTML form that we have created in welcome.html. So first of all, just write any title. And then inside the body, we will write all the JSP code. So let me copy it first. And okay, in line 10, okay, I write one simple message to show the user, okay, how the JSP retrieve the data from HTML file. Okay, then in this case, we want to display the data that the JSP have retrieved from the welcome.html inserted by the user. So as we learned before, we can use several methods to retrieve the data from the HTML tag or the HTML form. Okay, so in this example, we'll be use get parameter methods. Okay. So how to use that? Let's say you want to welcome the user and then you need to include the JSP tag here. In this case, I'm using expression because I want to display the output directly to the user. So you need to include the equal symbol there. And then you need help from the servlet. Okay, then we need to use the keyword request because we want to request the value from the welcome.html, and then you just type dot and then call the methods that we want to use. In this case, get parameter, and then what is the parameter name that we want to retrieve. So in this case, which is name. So don't forget to include the double quote, which is similar with the parameter name or input name that we have written in welcome.html. So next line is we want to display the age of the user. So you type a simple message here and then okay, open JSP tag also and then include the equal symbol. Again, use request dot parameter and then call the parameter name, which is age. Okay, now save the process.jsp file. Next, we want to run this code in order to see the output. So go to your web workspace. Okay, we want to run the welcome.html. Right click to welcome.html file and then click run as, run on server. So okay, choose an existing server and click finish. Okay, so let the Eclipse run our file first to display the form that we have created in welcome.html. So this is welcome.html look like. We just include any name and also age. Let's see, age equals to 10 and click submit. Okay, so you can see there the JSP file has processed or retrieved the data that we have entered in welcome.html. So welcome, this is the output, name Aisha, and the age, the JSP written the output which is equals to 10. Okay, so you may try it by yourself to look whether your JSP can retrieve the data from HTML form or not. Thank you.